Hello, YouTube. It is I, Chaoticos. And welcome back once again to Final Fantasy VIII. Please excuse me whilst I take a sip of my tea. It is cold around these parts, and we do need a nice warm drink. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now then, we shall continue along Zay. In between stream, I have been speaking to these people, paying these people money, going to this draw point, getting Sophie to draw it, coming outside, just out here, and running around. Literally. Just like this. As you can see in the bottom left of the screen there, the little icons that speed up time and allow for 0 encounters are on. And of course we get paid as we run around. And we do this so as the draw point inside refills. We have to run around because it's the steps that count. It isn't the amount of time. If it was the amount of time, we could just stand here, mill around, not do much, or come back every now and again. Well, you can still come back every now and again, but it's easier and quicker to stay here and run around. As boring as it may be. But by doing this, we get ourselves a good stock of one of the most powerful magics in the game. That being, that you've already seen, Ultima. There are other ways to get it. Whoops. There are other ways to get it, as I was saying before I mistakenly went inside. There are other ways to get it, as with other magics in the game. As you've seen previously, we can refine magics from items that we craft, or refine from cards, or pick up, or whatever the case may be. And that is the case with most magics in the game, if not all, unless I'm mistaken. Where have we got paid again? And this isn't the only place I've been running around in between stream. There is an island, if you look at the map, bottom right. There is an island to the south of the map, where I found myself some ruby dragons, which you may remember from a card that we've been collecting and using in the Triple Triad card game. I've been drawing Meteor and Flare from them. Funnily enough, Flare magic was one of the reasons that the ruby dragons were being collected to be refined. But that need is no longer necessary. Of course, you don't have to run around just this place. You can explore the island somewhat, run up and down, see what goes where, which doesn't really lead to much. As we can see, there is this dome place here, this dome-shaped forest, which we shall be making use of momentarily. What is it, you may ask, or wonder? You may recall from the previous game that has been streamed, Final Fantasy VII. We spent a great deal of time running around again with that, yes, as we are now, but racing a particular creature. Here's an extra hint. We were also breeding that particular creature to get a particular colour one, so as we could go to a particular place to get a particular summon. Yes, you may remember that. Some of you may remember. Some of you may have no idea what I'm talking about. But all shall be revealed in good time. Speaking of time, I think we spent a decent amount of time running around this place, don't you? Let's take a visit inside and see how much that draw point is filled up. Ah, it looks like it's filled up a nice amount. Hello, yes. Hello again, yes indeed. Take more money again, yes, thank you. Selfie, if you wouldn't mind, 14 Ultimas, very nice. The maximum being 15, I do believe. So she now has a nice stack of 86. That's very good, very, very good. She isn't the only one, as you can see, that has Ultima. I've also been offloading it onto school. Unfortunately, these are the only two that have this particular magic at this time. But that shall be something that is generated over the course of time. And seeing as 15 is the max we can get, it would probably be a good idea to give school some more, perhaps even filling them up. So Sophie is free to draw the maximum once again the next time it is used. No, I'm not really going to start running around and do that all over again. No. No. Now it is time to move on. Yes. Now then. To be revealed. Let's turn off that, shall we? You're in Chocobo Forest Beginner. You'll scare away the Chocobo if you will come in. Let's dismiss the other two party members. So, you want to catch a Chocobo? Do we want to catch a Chocobo? Oh, nice change of music just there. You need a whistle to catch one. It's called a Choco-Whiss. Want one? What an interesting name for a whistle for Chocobos. A Choco-Whiss. Quite original. Are you going to charge me? Nah, I won't charge you. Here. There's two types, okay? But it's going to cost you 1,000. Now here's the charge. This is where it costs us. It's going to cost 1,000 gil for his lecture on how to use them. Well, I suppose we have to pay it. Thanks. Allow me to explain. The two whistles are for location, which is the Choco Sonar. Seems simple enough. And action, which is the Choco Zina. Choco Zina. If you sound the Choco Zina somewhere in this forest, chocobos will fall from out of nowhere. You can tell where by the Choco Sonar's sound. Select the whistle with the X and hold B while walking and sounding. Okay. I don't want any small ones. I need to be able to ride it. Hold your chocobos. Hold your chocobos there. When there's only one chocobo left, the mother chocobo gets worried and starts looking for it. So that's when you catch it? Exactly. They're quite well behaved. Let me review everything with you. First, X to select the sonar, and then B to sound it. A different sound tells you where the chocobos are. Then X to select the Xena, and B for them to fall. you talk to the lone chocobo, boom, the mother appears. By the way, the sonar sound when they're not around is, and the sonar sound when they are around is. Okay, a bit more rapid. Got it? I hope so. Hey, you look concerned. That's where I come in. Press X and select Help Me, and for a bargain price, I'll catch one for you. Oh, and one thing. If you sound the zinner when there are no chocobos around, your whistle will be stolen. After that, you have to pay for it. Oh, I see. We'll have to pay you again for another replacement, will we? Well, good luck to you. Gee, thanks. Yes, what can I get you? So we can buy a hint for 100 gil, some greens for 600 gil, a question for free. Nah, 10 gil. Yeah, nah, forget that. Well, being the resourceful type that I am, I just so happen to have a tome of knowledge to help with just such a thing. And if I may take a sip of my tea. I say a sip. A couple of sips. Excuse me. So, no, we don't want to speak to you. Let's move away from you, shall we? So we get the sonar, or select the sonar, and we press B. Well now, that certainly seems like there is something here, doesn't it? So, bring up the menu, select the zinner, and blow the whistle. Aha! And there is a chocobo. So, I do believe we speak to you. And when we speak to you, there's the mama. Hello, mama. And the little one goes up. We say hello to the mama. Hello, mama. Now then, there's something else about these chocobo forests. They have a hidden treasure. Yes. Congrats on your catch. Thank you. To find the treasure, we do the same thing. We select the sonar, and we go to a particular point in the forest, which, according, again, to the tome of knowledge, that treasure is around here. So we use the zinger. We use the zinger. And you are supposed to you're supposed to give us treasure. You there. Sonar. And zinger. No? Oh, okay. Perhaps I am mistaken. Oh, it's over here. Well, that was completely wrong. It's first me! Dude, I'm so... Oh, I know, right? It's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you for your support. As always, my friend. So, the hidden treasure in the first Chocobo Forest is an aura stone. Aura being a magic that we don't have access to yet, but we shall. Hey, the Chocobo gave you a hidden item? That's Chocobo's way of showing affection. The Chocobos in this forest see you as one of them. You won't need to find any more here. Okay then. Ready, and congrats on your first catch. Why, thank you, young chocoboy. Chocoboy. It's my special way of saying thanks. Thanks? Oh. Well, I'm going now. Hey, hold on a sec. Hold your chocobos. Hold your chocobos first, mate. To celebrate your first catch, I want to give you a chocobo as a present. No, I'm not interested in a small... Come on, name it. Yes, we are given a small chocobo and an achievement, and we are asked to name this small chocobo. But interestingly enough, this small chocobo, I believe, doesn't actually come into use in the remastered version, because this is from PlayStation Original, I believe, where you had a little handheld and you could get the chocobo to go and search stuff for you. I believe it was like some sort of Tamagotchi or something along them lines. But yes, we have a little chocobo named Bocco, and he comes with us. Well, have a safe and fun journey. Bye. And here we are. How to ride a chocobo. Off, run with the D-pad. Change point of view. Hey! Oh, it's been so long, and I can finally say it again. Go, chocobo! Haha. And as we can see, little Bocco runs around behind us. You can't climb mountains, or go over hills, or into the sea. No. But we can go into shallow water, which will come into use a bit later. And of course, the funky chocobo music. This is one of those times where I do require a webcam, so you can see me bop, and you can bop along with me. But anyway, that's enough running around with the chocobo. We dismount, and the chocobo runs away. Oh dear. Now then, we want to move along to the next chocobo forest. Climbing back into the garden. I can remember how to drive it. It's not the sort of thing that you pass a test for. I do believe the next one is around here somewhere. It might be on the other side of this mountain. So we shall go around. Without crashing. That was quite successfully navigated, if I do say so myself. We would like a beach. There's a beach over there. Is there a beach around here? No, there's not a beach. 3-point turn in the water. And onto the beach. Ah, there it is. You can't mistake that dome shape, can you? No. We shall disembark from the garden. On the wrong side, again. And head on in. How's it going? Back for more, eh? Thanks for the business. Well, you're welcome, I guess. Give the others a knowing nod. You want me to explain? No, you've already explained. Why, thank you. Didn't think so. Well, good luck to you. Why, thank you. We shall make sure that we've got the sonar detected. Now then. Once again, referring to the Tome of Knowledge, we use the sonar approximately here. That seems about right. So let's select the zinger, or the ziner, and have ourselves 3 chocobos drop down. Well, now this isn't what we want. We only want 1. So, how do we get rid of one of these? Well, if we go to 1 and use the ziner once again, these 2 disappear, which leaves us with 1. And what do? We talk to it. We attempt to talk to it. We talk to it. There we are. And in doing so, down comes the big chocobo. And the music goes crazy, apparently. We're going to stay in the forest a bit longer. Do you have anything to say to us now that we've got the big chocobo? Congrats on your catch. Thank you very much. Now once again, we want to try and find a hidden item. So let's use the sonar. Approximately here. Ah, there we are. Gets the zinger. Give it a ring. And we receive the flare stone. Is that all we got? I believe that's all we got. Do you have anything to say about that? Yes, he does. But it's exactly the same thing that he said before. Alrighty then. We can ride on out once again with our new chocobo friend. Not that we need to at this particular location. And we've lost sight of everything. We've gone blind. Let's turn the camera around. Always look in direction of travel, people. But yes. That's enough chocobo madness here for now. As we watch the chocobo run away, I'm not sure where it goes. I would hope it would go back into the forest. Not that it did. It's disappeared now, but never mind. We shall continue along Zay. We require the forest, which is located to the south. So let's make our way. So how have you been, chat? First me. Thank you for your birthday wishes yesterday, my friend. It was a good birthday. Kind of a more than a one-day event, to be fair. Kind of started celebrations a little bit early on Monday. It was my actual birthday yesterday, Tuesday. Saw some friends, and we had a night-long game of Lord of the Rings Risk. I won't reveal what time we stayed up until, but yeah, it was a late one. Anyway, we find ourselves at our next chocobo forest. So let's head on in. How's it going? Back for more, eh? Thanks for the business. Once again, we give the others a knowing nod. No, we do not need you to explain. We are fine, thank you. Didn't think so. Well, good luck to you, as always. Let's just be sure to equip the sonar. And once again, referring to the Tome of Knowledge, we use a sonar in this area. We should find ourselves a chocobo. Ah, there was the spike. Where were you? Oh, you have to be very specific with this one. There we go. Let's not move. And use the zinger to bring on down one chocobo, which we can talk to. To bring on down Mother Chocobo. And once again, the music gets louder. Everyone boogie. Good. Congrats on your catch. Yes indeed. But there's something else, isn't there, young man? No, not cards. Move, please. Huh? Yes. Sorry, but just a little more. Ah. As he runs to the other side of this forest. For as it would happen to be, he was standing, on the area where the item is. So we get the zinger. And the chocobo digs up for us a protect stone, a meteor stone. Thank you. And I'm assuming... Hey, I'm the one who found it first. Ah. This explains why he was being a little bit shady, doesn't it? I didn't steal it because that's Chocobo's way of showing affection. Even if I blow the Xena, it's no use. I want to be considered one of them too. Ah, the poor lad. I'm sure he will. Can we say hello to you? No, we can't say hello to you. Bearing in mind that after we have left these forests, there is always a chocobo still available there, because we have solved the puzzle. I did forget to mention the almost secret passageway entrance to this chocobo forest. The small valley around the mountain. Now then, the next forest. I believe is this way. This way somewhere. Let's go hunting. There's the tower where Odin still resides, and where we picked up, or we recruited, rather, we recruited King Tombury. Ah. I do believe this is the one. Let's face this way, so as when we disembark, we are on the right side. Hooray! How's it going? Back for more, eh? Thanks for the business. Excuse me while I drink some of my tea. No, we don't need you to explain. I do, however, want to drink my tea. Well, indeed, good luck. Thank you very much. I do believe in this particular instance we shall need it, because this one is a little bit tricky. So, according to this, looking at the area, we should begin approximately here. So let's get the sonar. Where was that spike? There it was. Okay. Now let's select Zinger. Down comes 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So let's go over to this side. And let's use a sonar. Make sure we selected the sonar. Yes, it's spiking there. So let's select and. On this side, let us check. Oh, that seems about right. There's one over there. I guess we use it on you. Oh, I see. Chickabow bowling. Well, that leaves us with a 1 chickabow, which is what we wanted. That was an interesting puzzle. And that looked like it was going to land on us. Hello, big chocobo. How do you do? Once again, as I like to do, let's check with you. Do you have anything to say? Yes, indeed. Congrats on our catch. Now then, we want to find an item. So once again, we make sure we've got the sonar. And we check around. Oh, there it is. Get the Zinger. And thank you, Chocobo. For the Meteor Stone, Flare Stone, and Ultima Stone, which is very handy because that is what we're after. Do you have anything to say about this, young man? Yes, you do, but it's the same thing you've said previously, only the last one was different. Fair enough then. Thank you. Thank you. Back into the garden, please. Thank you. That was a bit worrying. I couldn't get back into the garden there. I believe the next one is over So let's travel the land. This barren land that it is. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Do we have to do a bit of traversing? Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Hey, look at that. I mentioned about the previous one with the narrow pass around the mountain. This is very narrow, isn't it? You wouldn't see that if you didn't know it was there. Now, where is that forest? Is it over here? There it is. Can't get that. Oh, excuse me. Can't get down that way. Was there not a beach here? Really? No. No. Apparently not. This does look like an area where there should be a beach. But never mind. Let's head on in. Another bright forest. How's it going? Back for more, eh? Thanks for the business. I don't know why I keep saying thanks for the business, because we're not exactly paying him every time we're doing this. No, you don't need to explain, young man. Thank you very much. And thank you for wishing us good luck. But once again, referring to the Tome of Knowledge. Over yonder, ensuring that the Choco sonar is equipped. We shall check this spot, and yes indeed. Or is there more than one? Interesting. No, I'm sure this is where we want to be. Yeah, look at that. Look at that spike. Right. It's the zinger, the ziner, the dav. Thank you for lurking whilst you're working, my friend. Thank you, my friend. The support is always appreciated. We get our zinger, and we ring it to bring down not one, but two chocobo. And now we go to this area, once again, equipping our sonar. This looks like the spot. So we equip the zinger once again to do a swap of chocobos. So now we go over here once again with the sonar, and we shall check for a spike, which looks to be about there. So we get the Ziner, we give it a ring, move on to the next spot with the sonar. About here? No. A bit further. Ah. This looks like the spot. Zyna. Ring. Chocobo. Now there is one more step. Again with the sonar, just to be sure. Right there. One more time. And we're left with one. Who stamps his feet apparently. And has something to say. No, he flies away. Or moves where his position was, I suppose. What are you doing, Chocobo? And there's Mama Chocobo. Or Chocobo. I suppose you could call it a big Chocobo, seeing as a Chocobo is a small one, but its name is Chocobo. Now then, searching for treasure. Let's look for treasure. About here? Hang on, apparently. What have we got this time? A meteor stone, holy stone, and another Ultima stone. Nice. Do you have anything to say, young man? More than likely the same thing. Yes, the same thing. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, thank you, Chocobo. We take our leave. Now we've just got to find the ship. The ship, the garden. Well, I suppose we could call it a ship. It is mobile after all, isn't it? I believe it was over this way. This is the way, that's the way. Is this the narrow pass? Have I done it in one? Am I insane with it? Yes, I am. Way. Okay. Is that one done? Now, where do we go next? Ah! We are heading to the other side of the map. So let's make our way this way. This is the way. We must make our way around, over the land. Not that way. So as not to crash into the train bridge. Stretches the sea. I can never remember where the beach is. There it is. Hopefully we won't hit any trains. We've been lucky so far. This is quite chill and relaxed, isn't it, chat? Sit back, kick off your shoes, put your feet up. Time to take a relaxing sail the wrong way in a now mobile garden. Would we call it a garden if this vehicle, as it now is, or structure, as it was real? I think we have beached Snore along with Chaoticos. Thanks for that, damn junk. You do arrive at a rather slow time as we sail along, bobbing along. in the sea. How are you, dumb junk? Thank you for coming in. This isn't a school. It could be, for some. You never know. There might be people watching this for educational reasons. Doing their own playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, maybe. Using my playthrough for reference. You meant the building? Oh, the building isn't a school. Well, it is a school, isn't it? You can't say it's not. Think of the introduction. Oh, Cold Queen, sweetheart, thank you for joining. Welcome on in. How are you doing? So many Star Wars references, eh? Where is the Chocobo Forest? Aha! There it is. One Chocobo Forest. Look at your little crown, Cold Queen. So cute. Once again, let's disembark on the correct side. How's it going? Back for more, eh? Thanks for the business. Imagine if they redid all of Final Fantasies like they did 7. That would be crazy, damn junk. That would be crazy. Be a lot of work, but they would probably make a lot of money from it. No, Chocoboy, we do not need you to explain, and thank you very much for wishing us luck. Now then. We seem to start with Chocobo this time. So, I suppose we zing her first, yes? Is this a good idea? It's not going to get stolen from us, is it? No, it's not. It does get rid of both of them. Okay. Let's get the sonar. Use it in the middle. Ah, would you look at that? Return to designer and give it a ring. 3 chocobos to drop down. Okay. Well, according to the Tome of Knowledge, we want to be about here. Really? Yes, we do. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. This is the very reason why the Tome of Knowledge is required. So this one comes down. And now there's all 4. So we use the zinger on you. That looks about right. And then we talk to you. Yes, indeed. There we are. Hello, Chocobo. Oh, Chocobo. Chocoboy. Chocobo. Chocobo boy. Chocoboy. Anything to say? Congrats on your catch. Why, thank you very much. Now then, the last piece of treasure. Apparently, is up there. Ah, there we are. So let's get that Zyner and give it a ring. We receive a shell stone, a holy stone. And that's it. That is all the Chocobo forests done. Yes, indeed. Chocobo gave us a hidden item. Thank you, Chocobo. Chocoboy. Yes, indeed. But, aha. All the forests have been done. But there is a secret. Which we need to find. But before we do, I, being the man that I am, doth require a quick bio break, if chat does not mind. Give me 2 minutes, I shall leave you with the funky Chocobo music, and I shall be right back. Cheers, guys. And I return. Thank you for waiting. That was a very much required break. Now then, let us take this chocobo and go for a run to find the chocobo sanctuary, which isn't that way. Here we are. This is where we want to be. As was discussed earlier, chocobos can run in shallow waters. And there is a path just here, as you can see, a la running across the water in Final Fantasy VII, to the islands that only the gold chocobo could get to. Oh wow, we just went down a seed level. That's not very good. I have to take some tests to raise the level back up. But yes, you cannot get to this area otherwise, unless you have a chocobo. And in this madness somewhere is the final chocobo forest, otherwise known as the chocobo sanctuary, wherever it may be. There we are. Hopefully we don't need to dismount. No, we don't. Even though I have got no encounters turned on. That was a very dangerous place where you can encounter Malboros. Well now, looky here. Hello, young man. Chocobos from all over the world are here. Whoa, what a momentous occasion. Is that what you've got to say? Okay. All the chocobos we have met in our quest to solve all the puzzles in the forests, so as we could ride them around the world. They all come together for us here, for a special surprise. Yes. Yes, indeed. Our very own special little chocobo dance. Let's go and speak to the little chocobo. Are you going to give me something? Received chocobo card. Are you going to give me something? Some greens. But he's... The chocobo snatches 600 gil away from us. So this chocobo is obviously aware of currency, is it not? Do you have anything else for us? No, you do not. Well, chocobo boy, seeing as you weren't given the hidden treasure in the previous forest, and therefore not considered one of them, what do you have to say now that we received a special dance? Your last help me. What? No thanks. I hate to say goodbye to you. This isn't goodbye. Shall we see what the other option is? Maybe I'll see you again. Thanks for the business. Well, this is the last time you'll see me in action. Here. Choco, Choco, Choco. I said come here, Chocobo. Please. Aw. The poor lad. How's that for you? See ya. See you around somewhere someday. If he couldn't get the chocobos, as in he couldn't catch the chocobos, therefore not ride the chocobos, then does it not beg the question how he was able to be in all these different forests and this sanctuary as well? We need a chocobo to get out. It's fine. We finished our business here. We'll just leave, completely forgetting that we actually need a chocobo to leave. Although, was the chocobo there for us to use? I don't think it was it? No, we just had the chocobo, which reminded me, gave us the chocobo card. The chocobo card. Chocobo card. No, it is a chocobo. That is a chocobo card. However, as you've probably guessed and have learned by now, that card can get us another card. But first things first, we need to get back to the garden. Just gotta get our way out of here first. Is this the right way? Probably wasn't the right way. Doesn't feel like the right way. No, I don't think that was the right way. Ah, this looks better. There's water. Yes, no, okay, incorrect. I'm trying to use the water as a point of direction. Ah, yes, here we go. Wait, no. Yes, here we are. Haha! We escaped! And so did Bocco. A little chocobo that's meant to get us items if this was a previous version. Oh, well, would you look at that? That would just so happen to be the garden that Sophie was mentioning previously. It is not, however, our next destination. No, not just yet. We shall return here momentarily. First, we need to pay a visit. Not to this area again. Can we get back on the garden, please? Or back in the garden? First, we need to visit an area that we can hopefully get to. Huh? Why huh? Why are we hunting? What's the huh for? The gauge is gonna break? What? Am I stuck? Ah, there we go. Okay. We won't mess around with that. We shall just leave the area first. Just to be safe. For as I said, we have other plans. Can we take a shortcut this way, perhaps? Yes, we can. Have to try and remember that one so we're not always having to sail around the entire north part. For we wish to return back to Balam. The crater. Can't remember if I pointed this out previously, where the garden once sat. All the missiles landed, just as we became a mobile fortress. We return to Badham. And whilst we are here, let's just switch some party members up. Because whilst we are here, and whilst I remember, I doth have materials for Quistis Save the Queen, which is, believe it or not, her ultimate upgrade or weapon or whatever it is that you would like to call it. Save the Queen, which is a curious name. But as you can see, for this early on, again, we had Squall's Lionheart, Disc 1, as well as Selfie and Zell's ultimate upgrades. We now have Quistis ultimate upgrade, on Disc 2, leaving only Irvine and Renoa to get. And done. And also, whilst we are here, would it be you? Where are you running to? That little rascal. Has he come? Did he come into the room? Is he underneath the bed? Is he in the drawer? Is he over here? No. Is he in the back room? Oh, well, I know. But we did just find an old... Oh, okay. Interesting. I think we just got Rick rolled there. Hi, Zelsma. Welcome back, Zel. I hope you're alright. He nods, and we leave once again. Let's just make our way down to the port. I was expecting a young man, namely the rascal who just ran past us, to be hiding down here, but it does not appear that he is. So perhaps I'm being preemptive on that. Then again, I was trying to look for him there much, much earlier in this playthrough. So, as is proven, there are some parts of this game that I remember and some that I do not. Haha. But there she is, the next person we wish to interact with, the Queen of Cards. We don't want to know any of this. We'll let her say her piece, let her read her script, and come away from her. For I know, to get another card related to that chocobo, which some of you in chat may remember, again from a previous game, another form of the chocobo. All shall be revealed in time. But before we save, I'm not sure if this affects things, but we shall make use of it anyway, seeing as Zell does need a bit of regeneration on the health, and it saves the magic and the items. As we have done previously, when we do anything with cards, we save and we exit. Why do you exit, you may ask, for those of you that don't remember? So as we can give the game a hard reset. Resets the RNG. That random number generator. And we have to run. Run. To, if you remember from last time, this draw point, which we interact with, but don't draw from, 4 times. That was 2. That was 3. And that was 4. And then we go to the Queen of Cards, and we do challenge her. And we have to lose our newly acquired Chocobo card. Why, you may ask? Why, you may cry? All shall be revealed. And we lose. And she takes the poor Chocobo card. Luckily she doesn't take all the cards, and now hopefully she will be moving to Dollet, which is exactly what we want. Good, good. So let us, ourselves, continue along and head to Dollet. Can you remember where Dollet is? Dollet is just across the water. Which I have just remembered, we can't get to this way, or can we? No, we can't, because the garden is too wide. Shows how long it's been since I've been here. So I do remember where it is. I just can't recall how we get there in the garden. It is a shame that we can't just sail into it, as we do at Fisherman's Horizon, seeing as it is, you know, on the water. But alas, it is not that simple. Just take a sip of my tea whilst I can. Put it into reverse there rather than getting out of it. It's been a little while since I've been back here. One of the places with the more cheerier music. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, doggo. There she is. Now we speak to you. Yes, indeed. And we ask you about your artist father. Yes, we know your father is a painter here, you have told us before. You gave the Chocobo card you acquired to your son. Your father made a new chubby Chocobo card based on the card, and it's somewhere in Ballad Garden. If you can get your hands on a Alexander card, your father can use it to paint a new card. But unfortunately, we don't have that card yet. But one day, we shall. Spoilers. I say spoilers. Some of you may remember Alexander from the previous Final Fantasy as one of the great summons that we had access to. Now then, first things first. Not again. I've warned him so many times, that boy. Next time he pulls this prank, I'm going to coochie coo his ribs. Yes, once again, the young boy has got the card that we recently lost. He is in trouble for painting a bone on the picture, which is just, the picture is of the street just outside, if you recognise that yourself. So that means that the dog is outside and he might have something for us. But before we do that, we want a card from this young man. Nope, we don't use that one anymore, we use that one. Or do we? We always use Zell. Irvine has an A6 and 2. I do like using you to trap people. That's a tough one, isn't it? Even though he's got good numbers all around. He does have another 9. Plus, he is a present character as opposed to a character from the past. So yeah, let's use a new hand, shall we? Hopefully this doesn't mess with us. Oh, and look, the young boy plays it right away for us, doesn't he? Now, if we put Cypher there, that will give us an 8 and a 9, if I'm correct. So we should be safe. Should be safe. Amanda! Thank you for popping on in. How are you? If your boo was meant to scare me, unfortunately, my dear, it did not. There's several options with this card. Darn. Is that because you were trying to scare me and you were unsuccessful? Apologies, my dear. Apologies. Put this one here. He can't take it. Did it even scare anyone? I don't think it scared anyone, Amanda, no. Truth be told, anyone there to be scared? Well now, this puts us in quite a position, doesn't it? I suppose if we take that one, he'll take this one. And we'll be able to possibly take that one back, depending on the one that he plays. Yes, that's what we wanted. And then we put that one there, and we win. And yes, please, we would like back Chocobo card. Thank you, young man. The coochie coo on the bottom of my feet was pretty rough, but still, I didn't give in. I'm curious, do we think this is a coochie coo as in a tickle, or a coochie coo as in a punishment like the old man seems to insinuate? Because I'm not entirely sure right now. I think I'm worried about this. I have questions. Many questions. I'm an artist who fights oppression. I'm kind of cool. Yes, you are, young man. Yes, indeed. It's a white bone, alright. Hey, I know this place. Yes, I know this place too. And so should you, chat. But the old man that was just in here? No, he's gone, Amanda. You just missed him. There's a white bone on the doggo. And there's something underneath. Let's look. We received... soft. Hooray. One of the precious items of this game. Oh look, it is the old man. There you are, Amanda. There's your old man. I wonder if he's feeling sorry. And there's the cat once again that's tried to... Hey, I told you I'd send you to ticketing hell if I catch you being bad. But, Grandpa, you're always painting. I'm bored. You never play with me, but you play with girls. Why? That's because you're always doing bad things. Now you've done it, you're going straight to tickling hell. Wah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm sure the coochie coo is a tickling thing. I guess the punishment is being tickled to oblivion. I know some people really don't like tickling. Personally, myself, I don't mind it. If you can find me ticklish. We got any ticklish types in chat? Rotate the camera so I can see where I'm going. You come on, then damn junk goes off. I know, Amanda, how rude. How very, very rude of him indeed. Oh, look at this little thing. Oh, wow, look at Quistis whip now. Doesn't that look cool? Let's see an attack animation with it. Awesome. Looks gold. Well, these three party members have their ultimate weapon, their ultimate upgrades for their weapons. So that's these three sorted. That's a party with complete weapon upgrades there. Hey, hey. Right. Back in the garden, we can continue along, Zay. I do believe we are to return to trivia. But, as the Queen of Cards did say, someone in the garden has the new card. So we're gonna go get it. Damn junk got cheated out of a nuggie, did he, Amanda? Perhaps that's why he ran away. I was about to say, now would probably be a good time to save. And I recall that the save point just south of where we came out of the elevator isn't there at this point of the game, which is very annoying. So we will just return to our room, to our bedroom, our boudoir, and we shall save the game. And that young man is still running around the place. Yep, everything went well, so we shall save over the main save file. It's probably worth actually mentioning as well, because you viewers have probably realised that everyone has not exactly caught up, but are in the same level range as Squall now. You may recall that Squall was about 15, 12, 10-ish, give take, levels ahead of pretty much everyone else. So during my in-between stream time, whilst collecting various powerful magics, I took the opportunity to do a bit of leveling. Didn't overlevel, was still low 30s so far through Disc 2. I won't reveal how far, spoilers. And he's not there. Dang and blast. See if he's now there now. Still not there. Dang and blast. Some of you may remember him being there previously, but he's still not there now. So we shall continue to run around and see if he appears. It would be nice if he appeared. There's no reason for him not to appear. The draw point that never refills. There he is. You're there, young man. We do not wish to mix rules. We had rules fine on the garden. No, I suppose it's because I had to challenge the young man, didn't it? Wasn't it? Because I had to get back the Chocobo card. We don't want to spread. I believe it would be elemental in this area. No, no thank you. And as always, they ask repeated times, would you like to mix rules? Until now. Just make no. That was my own mistake. Yes, we would like to play. Yes, we do. Using our new hand. He doesn't play the card that we want. Well then. He can't take a 6 from the left of any of his cards. No, he can't. So we shall use that. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much this game won. Can't take a 6. Can't take a 4 Evo. Really? Wow. Not very good, is it? We'll keep that just in case. So we'll play Zell there. That's now our card as well. He's going to play that one there. That's fair enough. That's a good choice. Because we can play that one there. You play that there. We'll play that there. And we win. Thank you. Thank you very much. And in the spirit of collecting these cards previously, I shall pick up another one just because. Whoops. Still doesn't play it. Okay, let's speed up things a little bit. Well, I suppose he's not actually going to take that long, so that's not so bad. He can beat the 6. He can't beat the ace. He can't beat the 9. Play that. He will take his own card back. Shall. We can play that there. We can then play that there. And we can then play that there. And once again, we win. I thank you. We'll take that because that's a free X potion should we refine it. Yes, we are challenging you. And you know full well why I'm challenging you. Because you have a card that I want. And I would like you to play that card. Yes, indeed. Obviously, or maybe not obviously, you may be able to see the rare card, which he has just played. Anybody recognise that particular creature from previous stream, from previous game? The Fat Chocobo. Yes, indeed. My. I'll play that there. Hopefully, yep, okay, that'll do. And we win, and we want, and I thank you. We have now got The chubby chocobo. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. We were on it to begin with. The chubby chocobo card. Excuse me, sorry. Only one more level 8 card to get, and that's all the level 8. Yes, I know we are still missing a level 5 card, but I am fully aware as to which card that is, and we shall obtain it sooner rather than later, as well as this card. Although, you can probably guess which card this is, considering Quetzalcoatl is there, and Ifrit is there, obviously Siren, Sacred, Minotaur. There is only one other GF that we had around that time. I'm sure you can guess who she is. Obviously all the later ones are on this page, and the character cards, yes. And speaking of character cards, there is a character card that we shall be obtaining relatively soon. But we've got to get there first. So let us, once again, continue along the third floor, please. Notice that the lift is much easier to use at this point. Don't know why I was struggling with it so much previously. Perhaps it just didn't want to work for me. Are we ready to go? Yes, indeed. Yes, we are. Seeing as we are going to the garden, we probably do want to take selfie with us, don't we? So, let's... Junction exchange with Christus. And switch member. Yes, indeed. Alrighty then. Let's go! Any boat owners in chat? any sailors in chat? Or pirates? Or Vikings? I do know a couple of people that declare themselves as pirates, or should we say identify themselves as pirates? Is that the correct term? Do I identify as a pirate, or you just are a pirate? In saying that, everyone's been the social medias, a certain face-off book, the Facebook. Everyone being a Viking, apparently. This is what you'll look like as a Viking. And I also saw one today which was this is what you look like as a hippie. Regardless of the fact that the friend of mine that posted that, what they would look like as a hippie, it is of my opinion that their attitude, behaviour, demeanour is quite hippie-ish already. Now then, here is our destination. We need to exit our vehicle. Before we enter, I would like to save. Before we do that, actually, let's top up selfie. Although it's probably not a good idea to use potions, let's actually use high potions. I don't know why we still have potions. I suppose they're good in an emergency. But we shall save, because saving is free. Free is good. It is good to save. And I doth require a bathroom break. Although I can't leave you in silence, can I? No. No, we can't do that. I shall leave you with the world music, and for you to ponder the fate of the garden in front of us. Excuse me, gulping my tea down. I shall have a quick, once again, bathroom break. Yes, I know, typical Englishman, love my tea, drinking so much tea. Chances are I've broken the seal, as we say. Yes, indeed, I know. But yes. I shall be right back. If sweet moderator could look after chat, please. Thank you. And back. I return. Obviously. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now, before anyone says anything, yes, I know. I missed something, didn't I? It's okay. Whoops. Well, it's not okay. We're not supposed to get back out. It won't take very long to do. But we were supposed to revisit a certain draw point. Which luckily is just north. So it won't take 2 ticks. Literally just north. Don't worry, we're not going to be running around it again. Although I did have no encounters on previously, didn't I? So, yes. We shall just escape from these creatures. His interesting looking horse unicorn with swords. No encounters, please. We are not at a time for leveling or fighting or such what. No, 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 no. We are at a time of Ultima drawing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. She has 66 Ultima. So she is fine to draw. Because as mentioned earlier, the max from a draw is 15. And as much as I would like for that to be the amount, chances are it won't be. Selfie, please. 12. So that puts her up to what? Was it 78 now? Yes, indeed. And from memory, we've already filled up Squall. Yes, we have. Good, 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 good. I dare say, in between this evening's stream, or this stream, and tomorrow's stream, or for those of you who are watching on YouTube, Friday's video, as this will be Monday, if I'm not mistaken, I shall do a bit of in-between stream Ultima drawing once again, and see if we can't get 100 Ultima on all 3 party members. Don't worry, I shall do that in between stream. I very much doubt everyone wants to sit there and watch us run around that particular place for an extended period of time. Don't worry, I shall save the most boring bits for my own time. Now I know we had just found the garden. And you can't lose something which isn't moving, and we can crash into a mountain apparently. Where was it? There it is. See? Told you we can't lose a building. Or what's left of it. Should have said that really. No, that's a bit harsh. Here we are. Before we enter, seeing as we've just gone and draw the Ultima, we should probably save. Yes? Yes. A direct hit. Man, this really pisses me off. I'm going in. Be careful. So, is she gone? Like, is there just the 2 of us now? Yeah, she's full on left the party. I think we should go with her, don't you? Squall. Why isn't Selfie here? I thought Selfie was with you. Selfie, I'll let her go on ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Shock. Sean Connery. Shock. Come on, let's go after her. Are you coming with? Selfie's in shock, I'm sure of it. She's not herself. Haven't you noticed, Squall? Do you guys have anything else to say? To think that Balam Garden might have ended up like this. Thank goodness we were able to avoid the missiles. So this is where Selfie grew up. I'm sure Selfie wanted to come by sooner. As some of you may recall, at the missile base, the missiles that Selfie, Irvine and Quistis were trying to stop, they did at least manage to intervene with. They missed Balam Garden, because Balam Garden became mobile. But unfortunately, this... Oh. Hello. That was an accidental button press there whilst I was explaining. Received Weapons Monthly August issue. Okay, well for those of you watching that, they didn't know that was there. That's there. That's where it is. But yes, as I was saying, because the Balam Garden became mobile and managed to avoid the missiles, unfortunately this garden did not. So, you've been looking after Selfie. Not really, or just play along with it. Well, we haven't really been looking after her. Just play along with it. Selfie's been a great help. Yeah, that sounds good. Ah, yes. That sounds good to me. What's wrong? That's not like school at all. Whatever. Yeah, okay. No, that probably might have been the wrong option, eh? As we know school to be quite cold-hearted and closed off. There should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Okay. To be fair, with the state of this place, she's probably just glad that there are people around and everything seems okay. Young lad, what was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy? Oh dear. Trabia Garden. Good deed, you ask. It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see, for example, have you donated to the funds? I'll give you an A. Fortunately for you, sir, we don't go to this school or this garden. But this garden does have a... Oh dear. Oh dear, this isn't nice, is it? Oh, and that's even worse. I mean, we don't need that. And that's obviously hidden, but... As is this. Hello. We found an old issue of Timber Maniacs in this makeshift for the poor victims of the missile base attack. Apologies if that hits home for anybody. But we didn't find a basketball court. That Tomberry King. Take this. GF summoning. Blaz. Unfortunately for you, my friend, we've already been there. We've already got that one. Hi there, you asleep? We carried the injured ones out in the car. Me? Nah, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from trending to I'm just exhausted from trending to everyone. Not trending to everyone, tending to everyone. Although I must say, after saying trending, it was quite nice for me myself, again, for my birthday yesterday. So many new follows on the Twitch, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. I thank you so very much. So close to affiliate, so much support, so much love. I'm grateful for all of it, so thank you. Even my the Facebook page and the YouTube channel, I see some more subscribers and likes and follows and such. So again, thank you everyone for all of your support. It means the world, it really does. Hopefully we can get there. Yeah. Anywho, okay, let's do our best to calculate our food and daily supplies. The calculator's broken too, so we have to be extra careful. Look, I found an old book underneath the rubble. Maybe there's some writing that tells us of a secret treasure, like how many steps from Tarabia Garden's gargoyle statue, that kind of stuff. Ah, that must have been what we found at the start. There must have been a secret treasure that we perhaps got a little bit too soon. But it was there, we got it. Another secret treasure. Hi there. Leave this baby to me. I'll have it up and running in no time. We're the tech squad. What, just the two of you? Hey, who are you guys? We're Tarabia Gardens Tech Squad. We all divided up into different squads to utilise each of our specialities. Oh, so there must be more than one, or there's different types of squads. But that would be the best thing to do in this kind of situation, wouldn't it? Oh, we can use the computer! Ah, is it up? Whoa, I think so. Silence. Warning, personal data bank. Drink some tea when I can. Ah, oh no. That looks like Sophie's picture on there. Oh no, don't do that again, please. Yeah, it's going to do that again, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is it up? Whoa, I think so. Silence. Warning. Personal data bank. Tap, 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 tap. Nice recognisable music in the background though, whilst we repeat ourselves. Do you have anything different to say now that that's happened? No, you're going to ask the same thing. You're going to tell us the same thing. Yes, indeed. Although, he just said something different. No, he didn't. Well, no basketball court here, so let's head this way. Shall we? Nah, we don't need to save. We haven't been through much whilst we've been here. Ah, Sophie! There she is. I'm sorry, Sophie. Can you forgive us? What? Why? Why are you apologising? That teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it. Oh, bless him. I can hear him crying. He's lonely. Oh, poor teddy bear. My teddy bear's a lot stronger than you think. As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear's very happy. Hey, I can hear him. Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. So don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember, Mr. Bear is watching you. Bless. Sort of thing you tell kids, hey? Okay, I promise to be good. Tell Mr. Bear I won't be sad or cry all the time, okay? And she runs away. What about you, young man? Thanks, Sophie. Runs away. Sophie. Sorry, I'll be there in a sec. Wait by the basketball court, okay? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall, thank you. We just need to find it first. When we find it, we shall wait there. There's a basketball, we must be on the right track. Can't pick it up though. We were just talking about who would have won the Trabia basketball tournament if we had played. It's because of the stupid missiles. Stupid missiles indeed. Basketball freak. Oh, we're definitely on the right way, aren't we? I'm telling you, the Moggle team, the Moggle team will make it, and they'll probably play the Mac Chocobos. Oh, not another version. First Chicobos, then Chocobos, or back to Chocobos. Now it's Chacobos. What next? Cacobos? Your pronunciation's all wrong. It's Chocobos, not Chacobos. Is his pronunciation wrong, or was he right? Hopefully he was right. Oh, an aura draw point. Oh wow, yes, definitely want that. Thank you. 5 auras, yes please. Probably should have looked at his magic stat before I did that. Never mind. Gee, I wish the faculty was a little more reliable. What do they expect the student body committee to do under these conditions? Hey-o! Home Slice, what's good, my man? All good. How are you? How are you after our late night Lord of the Rings Risk session, my friend? Thank you for coming over on my birthday. I greatly appreciate it. We had a real good time. Good man. Good man. Awesome, dude. Does this young man have anything to say? We have to remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. I was about to ask, it's undetonated, if that's the correct term, I believe it is. I suppose they've got the tech squad to look at it. Dude, you didn't wake up until 4? What, 4 p.m? As in, like, 4 hours ago? Dude, I went straight to bed when you guys left and woke up around 10, 11. Yeah, man. Wow. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Well, we found what's left of the basketball court at least. Should have brought the ball with us. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... We have to find her and what, Squall? It was fun. Yeah, it was fun, hey, old man. Yeah. I'm glad you had a good time. Thanks again for coming. Am I in control? Yes, I'm in control. Who shall we speak to first? I guess Irvine, seeing as he's just there. I've got to do something to show that Selfie can depend on me. I'm sure she knows she can. Why the search for Elone? Elone, inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Well, Quistis did experience it as well, to be fair, just the once. As did our boy Zell. One punch Zell. Big punch Zell. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? I wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. Questions. More questions that require answers. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. Well, I guess we're all in the same boat, hey? Is that it? This is where we need a ball, so we can play basketball. There's a ball. As if by magic. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, Selfie's back. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Is that probably the best thing to say to someone who's just gone through such a thing? Somehow, I don't think so. Thanks, she says, perhaps sarcastically. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. I have a feeling we'll all be fighting the sorceress, a la the final boss of FF7, no? Says Renoa. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way, so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that would be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. You got a dip here? Alright, dude. Thank you for coming on in. I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Take it easy, my dude. They criticise others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Renoa, why all this, all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? We must remember, this entire time, that Squall isn't actually saying any of that. That's all in his head. Squall, you have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand. Exactly. See? They're actually calling him out on it now. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're all saying this? And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? Clearly I can't read today. I can speak, but I can't read. I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? ... Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Renoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. Ah! He picked up the basketball. See? Someone did it. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. With some kids running around. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Ah, I see, we've got a bit of story time now, have we? Irvi, wanna play? I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Sifi, what you playing? Ah, we see. So now we have a young Irvine and a young Selfie. So they knew each other when they were children. War. She's playing war, apparently. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Looks like maybe Zell and Quistis were there as well. Excuse me. Because you two seem to have forgotten. Couldn't read that. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. It just kind of oh, I just said that. I swear I pressed the button and another box came up. Oh dear. Losing track of things now. That is just so weird. Huh? Little Zell. Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. And now we have a ghost squall. Who apparently we have control of as I take a sip of my tea. Can we interact with anything as a ghost? I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Name that film. We're just haunting the place. It's alright. Given the recent season, perhaps we are the ghost of Christmas future. Oh, we've entered the room. Oh, there's another child. Who would this be? Matwin, Sis isn't here. Where's Sis? it disappears. Huh. That looked like, unless I'm mistaken, Little Squall from Squall's dream or flashback. And from memory, he was calling Sis as well. So obviously, Squall was from here as well. So they're all from here. Well, apart from Renoa, by the looks of things. Oh look, Little Squall's outside. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? Vanishes. What a shameful sight. Oh, I see. Because it was bad for him. He must be blocking it out or choosing not to remember it or something. Look at little t-shirts hanging up to dry. This is obviously the beach. Oh, it's steps that go down to the beach. This is how we get down. This is how we descend, people. Oh, wow. How come we're Ghost and none of the others are Ghost? That's really strange. Funny how we can run now, though. We couldn't run a minute ago. Oh, here we are. How about this? Yeah, yeah. The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. So this is obviously them all remembering. Yo! There's another small person there. I wonder who that is. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm telling. I'm gonna tell on you. On yo. Cry baby Zell. Go back to bed. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Being mean to poor Zell. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? Well, I would assume. If he remembers it, he should be there, right? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents in Balam? Well, I would have guessed that they adopted you. The dinks in Balam must have adopted you. Exactly, see? Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Matwin, help. Is this Matwin, whoever Matwin is? Cry baby Zell. I wouldn't have thought so, seeing as Zell just asked for help. Selfie, sorry. Who's that? Nah, 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 nah. A very mean child. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh, wow. So Cypher was there as well. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised they all don't remember this, seeing as they've apparently grew up together, as they're all in garden together. I mean, obviously Selfie was in a different garden, but has transferred over, but yeah. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow. He was there too. Apparently so. Well. Well, indeed. I'm guessing we're in control? We're in control. Cypher. Cypher was always Cypher. Oh, well. Is everyone going to disappear? Zell, always crying and screaming. Just like a young Kakarot. Irvine, sorry, don't remember you. Curious. Ronef, welcome on in, no idea what is happening, but love my posh English accent. Well, thank you very much, Ronef. That's very kind of you to say so. Thank you for coming in, thank you for saying hello. Every little visit helps, it really does. Thank you very much. Christis, I think you are difficult to deal with. Selfie, always full of energy. Well, to let you know what is happening, Ronif, I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VIII, which might be why you came into the stream. And if you love my posh English accents, then I can only say thank you. I hope you stay and enjoy it more. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Big smiley face, Ronif. Yeah, I was there too. Yeah, Squall was there. See, we were right. Sis. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I wonder if this Matwin is Sis as well. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. Face palm, Squall. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis Ellie. Ellie, alone. So alone was Sis. Oh, okay. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Elone, and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. Excuse me. There can only be one reason for... There can only be one Highlander. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey Selfie, that goes for you too. Is that it? I'm in control. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. It is scary, isn't it? Maybe there's been some brainwashing, mind-boggling madness going. Sigh. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. No, they may not be your real parents, but they did take you in, they adopted you, and they raised you and loved you and cared for you as their own. That's how you should look at it. And that's how anyone adopted should look at it. I wonder where the orphanage is. It's up the stairs, we were just there. I mean, you're here. Well, technically we're not here, are we? We're actually in a basketball court. So Sis So Sis was alone, eh? See, I can't read today. Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him, either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had lots and... excuse me. See? I can't read today. Oh dear, terrible. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. Bless her, that must have been awful. We're getting feelings about our computer characters now, people. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Well, I guess as two of the what seemed to be very few gunblade specialists around, they probably were. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the centre of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him. But Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else no one will be able to see Sis, or I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Elone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about school. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. And she runs away. Is that our cue to go and hand and shoulder reassure her? A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Oh dear. Hey, it must have been the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil, and... is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumour the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned with a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Sophie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Don't tell me they're gonna try and say the GFs are bad because they make them forget. This is all the sorcerer's work, I'm telling you, chat. Is it because of the GF that we forget? Is that why other forces refrain from using GF? I suppose that would make sense, wouldn't it? But it can't be right. That's never happened before. I have a confession to make. Oh dear. Oh, back into the orphanage home again. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found the GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be that GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. I suppose that's a practical way of looking at it, isn't it, chat? Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best? Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron, dressed in black. She's the... Very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face, and... Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edna Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Ida. Dun dun dun. The realization. With the music as well. That's cool. Matron. Sorceress Ida. Why is the matron... Ah, the music stopped. Man, that was cool music. Why? Exactly, Irvine. Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot. At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know, but Matron is Sorceress Eater. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? Oh wow, where are we now? This must be outside of it. Beautiful place. So like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh yeah, forgets what he's saying halfway through. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone we knew would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. Even though you've all just realised it and remembered. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But back at the basketball court, and there's Renoa. Just think, she's been stood there listening to all of this while these guys have been reminiscing. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting, a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it will keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't just run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants, and judging by everyone's reaction just there, I think it is. Look, look. A gift from the fairies. Snow is a gift from the fairies, is it? It's that cold where I am, it might as well be snowing. Or perhaps it's too cold to snow. Yo, you want to go check out Edna's orphanage? Or Ida's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. So they want to return to the place that the sorceress that they're worried about, or have admitted they need to fight, is from. Perhaps more story time, eh, chat? I wonder what it's like now. You might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see you too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Edna's house, or Ida's house. I keep calling it Edna. There's no N in that. Am I in control? I'm in control. And we're walking once again. Anything hidden? Any hidden draw points around here? Nope. Just a scene with Noah. I guess that's it. We're fighting. What? You guys are fighting? Or you guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. You can't say thinking too hard, Squall. You're doing it all the time. I wish we didn't have to fight either. And fade to black. Please make a party of 3. Okay, I thought we had a party of 3, but I suppose if we have to make another one. We did have Zell and Selfie before we came on in here, I do believe. And we're out. And the garden has slightly moved? I guess so. But we're not done here just yet. No, but however, we will take this opportunity to save. As always, saving is good. Saving is free. Free is good, and we like saving. We just want to take a quick visit back on in here. Oh, there's new people. Selfie's back. I hung out with her for a bit. Selfie just seems to give off a burst of energy, doesn't she? She's very hyperactive, and she is also just there. Did you want to say hi? The day of the missile attack, me and her, we were sitting next to each other in class. Call it a twist of fate or whatever, but we've been going out since then. That's a positive from a bad, isn't it? If we're really going to repave this street, we definitely need to get hold of a truck. Oh yeah, I think someone's dad is involved with that type of work. We're going to need to take the wall down that's outside, otherwise you won't be able to get the truck in here. Please donate to the Trabia Garden Fund. I can't read today, I really can't. Trabia Garden crumbled to ruins overnight. Wouldn't you like to help rebuild our wonderful academy? Just whatever you can is fine. Good luck. Thanks a lot. Wait a minute, you're not from Trabia Garden, are you? I can't take this. Really, thank you, but please take back your donation. What? Why? What? That's not right. But, I mean, I guess. Draw point, we don't need a draw point. Although Selfie needs a draw point. Does she not have fun? I'm sure Selfie has that. Oh, she does have it, but it's not full. Okay, that's fair enough. In that case, we shall make use of it. For 7, I suppose that's better than nothing. We're back from our patrol. This isn't the way we wanted to go, though. I'm sure it was this young lady that we wanted to speak to. Good day for cards. Yes, indeed. Because oh, it's got the plus rule. Oh, this is gonna... Oh well, here we go. Because hopefully, yes indeed, she plays it straight away, the Selfie card. Now then, we could take that straight away. Can you defeat a 6 on the left of any of your cards? No, you can't. Can you beat a 5? Yes, you can. So we'll use this card. I thank you. And you play a fish there. Lovely. We can take that quite easily with this card. And you take that back, which is fine, because we ourselves shall take that back. A plus combo. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but we got the card. And we've won the game, which is the main thing. And because we've won the game, we get Selfie's card. Yes, indeed. The little ding tells us it's a new card. Thank you, young lady. She doesn't look very happy now, does she? We're back from didn't you just come back from your patrol? Huh? The next team isn't here yet? Oh no. I think he overslept again. Tisk tisk. What? Not again. I heard he even slept through the whole missile incident. If he doesn't get here soon, does that mean I'm on double shift? Do it for Trabia. Do it for Trabia. Do it. Just do it. What was the old saying back in yonder day? Do it for the vine. Well, that is another... Can I not board the garden anymore? Are we stuck not being able to board the garden? Oh, was it because there was a mountain in the way? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Okay, so now would begin the search for Ida, Sorceress Ida's house, which might be the old orphanage, maybe, that we've seen in the flashbacks. But I do believe at this time this is probably a very good place to leave it. So, we shall get out and ready ourselves to save and save, because saving is free, free is good, and we like saving. If you have been watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, little like button, and if you wouldn't mind, subscribe. Remember your favourite werewolf, like and subscribe. If you would fancy joining myself and chat in the live Twitch stream, you can find me at the same name, Chaoticos. YouTube, until next time.